Hi everyone, it's Lynn Terry and I am live at the Metabolic Health Summit, and it is extremely noisy in here, unfortunately. I'm in the hotel lobby down near the restaurant area. So anyway, it's a little bit hard when you have very full days and you're traveling to find things that you can eat. So there was a short window for lunch and I missed it, unfortunately, because I was having a conversation with someone. So anyway, there are a few things here that I know I've already glucose and ketone tested that are safe for me to eat. And this is extremely important for me when I'm traveling, especially because I don't want to eat something that might knock me out of ketosis. It'll cause my legs to swell, my back to hurt. I'll be miserable while I'm trying to pull long days here. Again, I apologize for the background noise. It's LA and it's just a hotel. So anyway, I'm going to make a quick lunch for myself, and I just want to show you what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. Normally I just take a picture of it, but I thought I would just do it with you here for a minute. So these are, again, I have 3 foods, and all 3 vendors are here at the Metabolic Health Summit. And so these 3 foods I've already tested at home with my blood glucose and blood ketone meter. So if you want the link to that, I have a 15% off discount. Just type ketone testing or whatever into the comments, and I'll come back and give you my discount link for that. I also have a blog post all about 4 ways to increase or improve your ketone levels, which may be important for you. Anyway, so here's what I'm starting with. Number 1, FatSnax has come out with a brand new flavor, and I've discovered I love it. All of FatSnax cookies, they're not super sweet. They're more like shortbread cookies, which I personally really like because they don't leave that tingly taste in your mouth or feeling. Anyway, they came out with double chocolate, and I got to try it this weekend. It's really good. So if you want the link, just type FatSnax in the comments. I also have Nui, which used to be keto cookies, peanut butter cookies. These are a little sweet for me, so I don't like to eat them by themselves. And just to say, I'm not a cookie eater. I'm not a snacker. And so I'm going to make a meal out of these, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to layer up the peanut butter and chocolate cookies first. And what I did is I didn't want to pay $26 for a full meal down here in the restaurant because, honestly, I can't eat that much when I'm on my feet all day anyway, and I have nowhere to put leftovers or takeout. So it just seemed kind of like a waste when I had these things I know are already approved. So I got a spoon and a bowl from the restaurant. I just asked if I could have one, and they obliged, and they had no problem with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer these up and wait till you see what I'm going to top them with. Because it helps if you, like you have snacks, but I'm not really a snacker, and let's say you're in a position like I'm in right now where I actually need a meal. I hadn't eaten yet today. So we'll call this breakfast and lunch combined, right? So I'm going to start. I got the peanut butter Nui cookies, so you can see those here. And these are a little sweet for me. So what I'm going to do is layer them with the double chocolate FatSnax. So we're going to layer. And then I'm going to top them with something really yummy. So hang on one second. This one's crumbled up a little bit, which is actually perfect, and it's because it was in my bag. So layer these cookies up like this. Layers of peanut butter, well, you can't really see. Peanut butter and chocolate cookies. 2 of each in there. That looks yummy. And then, this is a trick I've taught a lot of people, but I don't know if I've told you this yet. But I like the macadamia nut butters by F-Bomb. They make very clean food. So the only ingredients in this is dry roasted macadamia nuts, raw organic coconut, and sea salt. That is it. I also have a discount for this, 20% discount for this. So just type F-Bomb if you want my discount link, and I'll put it in there for you. Anyway, here's the trick. You stuff your bra with them. Or you just stick them anywhere for body heat. And then they knead up a lot easier. A lot of people have said, I have a hard time getting it, all the nut butter out of the package. I'm always like, just stick it under your shirt, or if you're driving, just stick it under your leg while you're driving, and it gets warm with your body heat. So that's what I did. I've been wearing my nut butter for a little while now. And so you just knead it up really good because the sea salt is all in the bottom, and that's honestly my favorite part. Now this is not sweet because I just read you the ingredients. There's no sweetener in here. All it is macadamia, dry roasted macadamia nuts, raw organic coconut, and sea salt. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to drizzle it all over the peanut butter and chocolate cookies to cut the sweet a little bit. And also add some yumminess, right? So this is nice and warm from being in my dress. And I'm just going to, let me just see if you can even see that. Like, can you see? How nice is that? That's my lunch. So I'm getting creative and not having to pay $26 for a meal I can't finish, number one, and don't have time to sit down and order because the lunch break here is really short. And I got caught out talking to Quest about some of their new chips. Have you tried the new Quest chips, by the way? Years ago, they had some that I did not like, but their new ones taste really good, but I haven't ketone tested them yet. So I'm curious if any of you have tried them. So look, I got all of that out of the package because it was nice and warm. Very nice. There's one drop. I love these things. I could live on these. I told you that. I travel with them everywhere. So every picture you see of me, there's probably one under my shirt. Anyway, so there is my beautiful lunch. I got to take a picture of it for you, but I'll show it to you, and then I'm going to show you how I eat it. Let me take a picture of it first real quick so I can put it on my blog. That looks yummy. All right, so that's that, and so then I'm going to put a little bit of more of the macadamia coconut butter on it myself, because I like that stuff so much, but check this out. It's so good. So I have actually another packet open already where some people upstairs were trying some low-carb ice cream and they didn't like it, and I'm like, here, put some of this on it. This makes everything better, I think. So what I'm going to do is just kind of crunch it all up together and eat it out of the bowl like pie. You've seen me do that before. Pie you don't have to bake. Anyway, I just thought it would be fun instead of just taking a picture of it. I thought it would be fun to explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. It's a matter of, it's saving money. I don't necessarily want to, like I said, spend $30 on one meal when I know I can't finish it. I don't have time. I've got to get back upstairs, etc. But also because I really don't know what's in what. I don't know what this restaurant's serving. I don't know what their nutrition facts are. And the 3 foods in this bowl that I just showed you what I put together, I have glucose and ketone tested, which is very important to me, especially when I'm traveling. So a lot of people, when they're traveling or on a trip, they think, oh, this is a good time to eat whatever I want. But for me, if I do that, my feet will swell, my back will hurt, I'll be miserable. I'd actually spend the majority of the rest of my time back in my hotel room, unhappy. So here's my lunch. Can you see that? Peanut butter, chocolate, macadamia coconut. Tell me that does not sound amazingly delicious. That, my friends, is what I'm having for lunch. So I'll take another picture of it so you can see it on my blog. Hang on a second. Lighting in here is not that great. I see a lot of people walking by. It takes forever to get so many pictures. So that's it. That's my lunch, and I just wanted to share that with you today. So I'm having a really good time so far. There are a lot of interesting people here. I got to meet Amy of To It Nutrition. I'll share some of her videos with you because I really like her videos, so I'll embed those into my blog so you guys can see some of the stuff that she shares, and lots of other interesting people, so I'll have lots of updates for you, but just kind of wanted to show you kind of how I'm getting by. It's actually almost 1 p.m. here on the West Coast, and I have not eaten yet today. So I didn't eat a lot yesterday either, and to be honest, I don't eat real heavy when I'm traveling anyway. Number one, it can get super expensive, especially when you're eating at, restaurants, in California or whatever in LA. But that's not really an issue for me. I'm not like super cost conscious. I just don't like to waste. And I don't have a microwave in my hotel room. And so the things that I do get to go are things that I can put in my refrigerator and eat later, kind of like the steak salad I had yesterday. was, the steak was cold, but on a leftover or a takeout side Caesar salad, that was fine. It was really good. So just try to be smart and play it smart. And then I just wasn't hungry until now, which happens when you're in ketosis. You have a lot less appetite. So anyway, I'm fixing to chow down though on this peanut butter chocolate macadamia coconut bowl of happiness right here. So have a good rest of the day, and I'll have more updates for you soon.